Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Today we're going to do the Inyathi 52-inch ride-on lawnmower. We're just going to go through it a little bit, explain how the handles work. It is a zero turn, so you're using two handles to turn the back wheels. So there's two hydro gears at the back of the unit that turn independently, and there's also the transmission to make it go forward and backwards as well. So we're just going to go through a basic thing. We're just going to start it up for now, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of how it moves, what it's capable of doing, and then we will go through the entire unit in detail, showing you all safety switches, how things work, what oil to put in, how to maintain it, and the belts that need to be adjusted. And okay, let's see what we can do, and let me explain it in detail. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go through the machine, show you how it works, how the handles work, left and right. As you can see, it is the Inyathi 52-inch ride-on lawnmower that was brought in by Tandem Lawnmower Industries. Attention to detail. Okay, so we're going to start this machine while I'm off it. The machine will start like this here, but we will not be able to engage the blades. So see where the handles are? That means that the safety switches are kicked in. Your blades will not come on. If I close these handles and I'm not seated on that seat, then this machine will not start. So we're going to start it. Pull the choke up. Remember, the rubber is halfway. Do not engage the blades. Start the machine. Machine starts up. Once the machine starts up, push the choke back in. So now you leave this machine to warm up for a few, and you're ready to move. When you're switching the machine off, so let's close the handles and see what happens. Switched off. That's your safety because there's nobody seated on that seat. So the safeties are set in such a way that if you're not on it, you close the handles, it'll switch off. If you are on it and you do not close the handles and you try to engage the blade, then this machine will switch off as well. So you have to be seated on the seat. Handles must be in place on high RPM. Then you engage the blade. Once that blade starts up, you start moving with it. Now, do not lower the deck too much. Start your blades up first, then lower gently. As you can see, there's different settings to it. Right. Activate the deck by pushing down with your leg. Lift the pin up. Once you lift the pin up, this will start to move, so the deck starts to go down. Once the deck starts to go down, you can put your set pin in, so you don't have to come next time and try and figure out at what height you cut it. You know you cut it at a specific height because that pin will always be there. When you want to raise the deck up, just push that pedal all the way down and pull the pin will automatically lock into place. Now, this is a 0 turn unit. So if I push this handle front to the right, this wheel, the right hand side wheel, is the one that will spin, allowing for you to turn. So if you want to turn left or right, you move the handles front and back, and the unit will move for you. Now this unit here, the 52-inch deck, the ride-on, it comes with a 750 engine, an XT 750 engine. As you can see, the air filter system on it is a cyclone air filter system. It allows for clean air to go through into the engine, and that's what you need every single time. Maintenance of the unit is make sure that your oil levels are correct, your fuel filters are clean, and easy method of doing an oil change is to open the oil cap, this focus it to the floor, open it out, and it will drain the oil out for you. Then you're putting just about 750 to 800 ml of oil in the unit. Depending on the size of the engine, you can go up to a liter of oil, and your maintenance there is done. Make sure that you keep the machine clean at all times, and you won't have a problem with it. So we're going to show you the belts. Just going to open the cover. Right. This is what drives the deck. Right. So as soon as we engage that motor, this does not spin up until we pull that red lever there. This does not spin. So as soon as we pull the red lever, this will spin up. It'll turn the blades underneath, and we're creating activation, and you'll be able to use it. Now, this is spring loaded. So this is always on tension. So what happens is, as you start using the machine, the belt starts to slack. So all you need to do is adjust that little piece there, and your belt now becomes tighter again. So you generally find the belt where you start hearing that humming sound, high pitch sound. That's because your belts are loose. Now you can see there's a little bit of wear on that belt there. It's not too drastic, but later on this belt needs to be changed because that fray on there starts to tear over and it will get damaged. It's okay for now. It's not too concerning at the moment. Right, your floor plate goes back in, and you're good. So we're going to move the seat front. I'm going to show you all how the hydro works. There's a little clip on that end. You press the clip and you push the seat up. Right, as you can see, that's your safety. The safety switch is straight underneath the seat. So if nobody's sitting on that, you're not going to be able to activate the blades. Everything about this machine is all about safety. This is your hour. It tells you how many hours the machine has run for. So you keep up with the maintenance on it. You know when you need to change the blade. You know when to change the belts as well. So there's two sets of belts. Both those belts run off the engine. Once you start the machine up, the first belt that comes into play is the drive belt, and that's straight from the engine all the way to the two hydro gears. Then you have the belt that runs from the blades to the engine as well, but that is on an electric clutch. So as soon as you pull that red switch, the electric clutch kicks in and activates the blades, and you're ready to move. You're ready to cut with. I don't have the side chute on the machine. I took it out just so that I could show you all the blades on it, but I will put up a picture of it so that you could see what's happening. That's your blade, and as you can see, it's got some dings on it, but that's okay. It's a very thick blade, it's very hard, so you're not really going to have that much damage on it, but try to stay away from rocks. It is a ride-on lawnmower. It's a beautiful little piece of machinery, and this is why the guys like going and working in the garden, because we have toys like this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.